What are you consuming liquids-wise to suppress hunger? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I'm 3.5 days in, about 88 hours in right now, to a 5-day fast. That's 5 days with absolutely no food, no snacks whatsoever. I typically don't do extended fasts like this. Usually I just fast through breakfast. I skip breakfast. I do intermittent fasting. I've done it for several months now. It has completely changed my life, but for a long time, it was impossible for me. I would cheat all the time. I do really well for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then I'd fall off the wagon and start snacking again. Also, after I would get done with my fast through the morning, I was having super huge jumbo meals for lunch, which were completely, defeating the purpose of the fast. When I was fasting before and I would end up falling off the wagon and cheating, I was doing water only. And water's very satiating, but I just needed something with some taste and something that would make me feel less hungry. Now, these days, everybody's taking these drugs, these injectables like Ozempic and Wegovy, which don't get me started on those. One of the main things that they're trying to do with those drugs is increase GLP-1, glucagon-like peptide, right? But there's natural ways, natural things you can consume during a fast, which won't break your fast and which will help you feel extremely full and kill your appetite. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is chlorogenic acid. Chlorogenic acid occurs naturally in coffee, in tea, in apples and plums and things like that. It's also found in the yerba mate plant, which has become very, very popular. I want to talk about that in a second, but chlorogenic acid is a novel insulin sensitizer that potentiates insulin action similar to the therapeutic action of metformin. So for somebody who's trying to become more insulin sensitive, chlorogenic acid could be a game changer. Now, there is a little bit of chlorogenic acid in coffee. There's not much, but there is some. And most people think that they like coffee so much because of caffeine. Nah, it's the chlorogenic acid. The wide range of potential health benefits of chlorogenic acid, including its anti-diabetic, anti-carcinogenic, anti-inflammatory, and anti-obesity impacts, may provide a non-pharmacological, no drugs, right, and non-invasive approach in the treatment or prevention of some chronic diseases. Now, most people look for chlorogenic acid in yerba mate, and you can find yerba mate products all over gas stations and grocery stores right now. I don't use any of them. And that's because while these products do have a little bit of yerba mate in them, they also have tons of caffeine, tons of sugar, and a very small amount of chlorogenic acid. Now, it's true that yerba mate may stimulate the body's production of GLP-1, just like the Ozempic and the Wegovy, only all natural. But because the yerba mate products that are sold in gas stations and stores have very, very small amounts of chlorogenic acid and lots of caffeine and sugar, they simply aren't as effective for most people. Unimate is something you can drink that's full of chlorogenic acid. It has 375 times as much chlorogenic acid as yerba mate products do. And truthfully, it has made fasting super easy for me. Unfortunately, the stuff's a fortune on Amazon right now, but I have a direct link to the manufacturer that I've personally been using, and I'm happy to share it with anybody who wants it.